everybody. Welcome back to Round Robin, where we spin the wheel, chase the chaos, and see where the conversation lands. I'm your host, Tracy Preston, along with Christine Mulligan, Nina Mulligan, and of course, my husband, Todd Preston. Hey, everyone.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, everybody.
Now, all I can envision is Nina with some pom-poms.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yep.
Total cheerleader.
She's got a cheerleader sweater with a varsity
A big
letter.
V on it.
A big.
Take that however you want it. Does it stand for Valentine's Day? I'll leave that up to your imagination.
We'll go with that one.
All right. Well, happy belated Valentine's Day to you guys.
Happy
You
Valentine's.
too. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
It was literally yesterday.
Yeah.
Today's Sunday is when we record, so we're still not too late to wish everybody.
It's Valentine's weekend.
There you go. All right. Which means flowers, chocolates, and even little gifts to the ones we love. But historically, possibly hallucinations,
What?
herbs, and mild poisoning. Today we're asking a real question. Were love potions actually a thing? And did people really drink them? Short answer, yes. Across multiple cultures, and some of the ingredients in them, if you're wondering what they are, well, you might want to sit down. I dug up some good information on this.
So this is where love potion number 9 came from.
Hey, people have been singing about it for a long time,
Okay.
right?
How do you think I got it? Yeah. My kid literally did a potion. She threw pennies and rocks and shit in the bathtub. I took a bath in it and poof. 6 months later, I found the love of my life.
Aw, I didn't know that story.
Yeah, it's true. Because she used to do spells and potions all the time. She made me love potions. She would make me money potions. I just bathe in it. And boom.
I just bathed in it. And all your wishes came true.
I am a victim of a love potion, but I've understood this now, and I've come to terms with it. But I'm good with it. It's working. So
Because all I know is I remember very clearly the night Christine laid eyes on you. So your daughter knows what she's doing. Christine was like, yo, girl, listen to this. I'm hooked already. I just met this girl. Or chick. That's her. I just met this chick.
I'm never getting married. I'm never getting married again.
So you think.
Yeah, never say never, Justin Bieber.
That's right. That's right. Now, it's important to say what we're talking about comes from preserved magical text, not mainstream daily life. These practices reflect ritual traditions from specific practitioners, not universal behavior across ancient Egypt. And historians studied these documents as part of understanding the belief system, not as evidence that everyone was secretly spiking wine. All right, so here's a little history. So love spells date back to ancient Egypt around 1550 BCE. The recipes were found in papyri. I had to look that up because I never said it right. I'm always like, papyrus? Papyri?
Oh, papyrus.
Papyri.
Papyri.
That's how you say it.
Sounds like a fruit.
And some rye bread. All right, now these were ancient documents written on papyrus, plural.
Right.
An early paper-like material made from, and I didn't know this either, basically a reed plant at the Nile River.
What?
I know. I knew the word was old, but I didn't know it was that old. Anyway, I always wondered, and so now I know, and I know how to say it.
And now we know.
And now you know. And anybody's listening, they know too. All right, now these love potion mixtures consisted of honey, wine, herbs, and invoked in the name of the goddess Hathor, who was an ancient Egyptian goddess associated with love, beauty, music, fertility, and joy. She was often depicted with cow horns and a sun disk above her head, symbolizing nurturing and life-giving power. Hathor represented love as something divine and celebratory, which makes it interesting that humans still tried to control it. But Hathor wasn't the only goddess associated with love. Who's the other one, Todd?
Geez, I don't know. Who?
Nina, do you know? Who is the other love goddess?
Persephone?
Aphrodite.
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 Oh, you got it.
Oh, geez, I had that.
That was a good guess. So Aphrodite was passionate, magnetic, sometimes chaotic, and her love stories often involved jealousy, rivalry, drama, and obsession. Right? Now, Hathor feels radiant, life-affirming. Aphrodite feels combustible. Both very powerful, but both very different in energy. So, Christine, which version of love feels healthier to you? Harmony or fire?
You need a little bit of both. And I don't know why you didn't ask me about Aphrodite, because I was going to answer when Nina failed at saying Persephone, because it's aphrodisiac. That's why we call it an aphrodisiac.
Bingo.
And you need both. You need passion. You need both.
I agree.
You need the balance. You need nice calmness, comfort, secure. But then you need to stoke them fires.
That's right.
The fires of love.
That's right. So, Todd, is intense passion overrated?
No. It's underrated.
Absolutely not. But it is dangerous, and it can lead you down the road thinking that it's love and thinking that it's good for you when it's not, if you don't have that balance. So the passion side of things, I think, can make people go askew.
Agreed. Now, Nina, do you think modern culture romanticizes the Aphrodite version more?
Definitely.
I mean, I guess.
Valentine's Day.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really think romance is alive and well right now. I don't know.
If Hathor represents joy and celebration and Aphrodite represents desire and chaos, which one do you think people actually chase?
I think most people chase desire and chaos because they haven't figured out what brings them calm. But they're used to that being their version of love, so they just keep choosing the wrong people over and over again.
Right, so dramatic love is more addictive.
For sure, yeah.
Keeps you like on your toes and your fucking adrenaline going like crazy trying to figure it out, make it work.
Yeah, and because humans in society, we're so used to arguing with ourselves about not following what we truly want and following what's supposed to be, the supposed is. I think that is what gets us in trouble. Yeah, so the supposed is everybody's chasing desire, but the thing is that's matched with chaos. So because we're so programmed with everything else being chaotic, like I'm supposed to do this, but I want to do this. It's chaos innately. So we're used to the chaos of existence. So we're following the addictive passion part of it, desire part of it. So we miss the boat on the balance part when it really should be all of it.
There are studies though that show, because I mean, before romantic love was a thing, romantic love wasn't always a thing. Women were property, so they were sold back and forth between fathers. And what ended up happening was that if you weren't a nobleman, then how did you get married? So they came up with the concept of romantic love to give the men that weren't financially stable enough to procure themselves a wife a reason to fall in love with you. And so they came up with romantic love in order to get those other bachelors married off. I thought that was interesting.
I think it's very interesting and very true.
Yeah, because I mean, if you didn't have the money, then you'd have to convince somebody that you were worth something. So what do? You make up the intangible idea of romantic love and then peddle that as a way to, I guess it's kind of like the carrot in front of the horse.
Yeah. Don't you want this carrot that I'm dangling?
Yeah.
You know, I think this actually applies to more than just love. I think the human race is just geared toward quick results. We want instant gratification, and I think that's where the passion and chaos comes in, because we want it and we want it now. Whereas slow and steady wins the race. You get the results that you really want if you're willing to work for it and wait for it. Like, look at us, Tracy, here we are, almost 40 years later. It was worth the work, it was worth the wait.
Wait a minute, did you say almost 4 years later?
40.
Almost.
Almost 40
That's
years
right, I
later.
did meet Todd when he was a 6th grader.
Yeah.
That's right. I
So,
get it.
Yeah,
You want what they have and you want it now, damn it.
right.
I get that. All right. Now, some of the more intense love spells recorded in ancient Egyptian and later Greco-Egyptian magical texts included personal bodily substances. And this wasn't random or crude, it was symbolic. Now, in ancient belief systems, bodily fluids were thought to carry life force, identity, and spiritual power. Using them wasn't about shock value, it was about binding. So, what bodily fluids are you wondering? I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
I'll get to it, but the one I was thinking of is definitely in here. All right, so one of them is saliva, which is sometimes incorporated during the incantations, meaning spitting while speaking a spell was believed to activate intention. Its purpose was to transfer personal essence into the ritual.
We know this to be true. Christine.
Sammy sprinklers.
Christine.
I put myself on mute because I had to laugh at that. Because, yeah.
The fire.
Yeah. Saliva. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Witnessed in real time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, okay. We've never laughed so hard in our lives. I think you fell out of your chair. All right. Now, blood. It's number 2 on the list. Usually one's own. So the person casting the spell during the ritual over this love potion. So small amounts of personal blood are referenced in binding spells across Egyptian and Greco-Egyptian magical texts. Why? Well, blood represented life force and vitality, mixing it symbolically tied 2 lives together. And that makes sense. Here's one that's really gross.
Okay.
Okay, well, are we just going to blast over earning your Red Wings?
Oh, go for it.
I don't know. I think we'd have to rate this a different adult material.
There's a new rating on the show.
But yeah, so essentially anybody who earns their Red Wings, they're kind of, they're kind of participating in the spell binding is all I'm saying.
That's right. Menstrual.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was number 3, menstrual blood.
Oh,
Look at
so
you.
saliva, blood, and menstrual blood all together. That's why I'm trapped.
You're not going. You are so locked in.
I'm locked.
Forever. All right, now more frequently documented in later Mediterranean magical traditions using the menstrual blood, but referenced in some Greco-Egyptian sources as well. It's associated with fertility, power, and generative energy. It was believed to intensify attachment or passion. And last but not least, semen.
Well, there you go.
Nope. That doesn't fly.
Don't you put that in my drink. That's a gagger. All right, now, associated with vitality.
I'd rather drink Eye of Newt, okay?
I know, I'm like, oh. All right, so semen is associated with vitality and creative force. So as you can imagine, this symbolized masculine potency and personal essence. Todd's nodding. Yes, it does.
I mean, but isn't that what it is? Potent essence.
That's exactly what it is.
Potent man essence.
That's right.
It's literally what it is.
That's right. Now, ancient Greeks and Romans also used mandrake root.
Oh.
aphrodisiac wines, and invoked Aphrodite. Some of these mixtures were mildly hallucinogenic, others were outright toxic. And to be honest, the first time I ever heard of a mandrake root was on Harry Potter.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I know the last time we talked, I think Nina hasn't seen any of these movies. Has she seen Harry Potter yet?
No.
Damn it.
No, I have not yet. I haven't seen yet.
All right, well, there's a mandrake root in one of the shows. I can't remember which one. Anyway, so the students had to yank out this mandrake root and hurry up and replant it because the top of it looks like a regular old plant. You yank it up and it was a body and it would scream really, really, really loud, and they had to quickly get it into a new pot. Now, I found this very interesting because I thought that was all made up. That is actually true.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the mandrake root naturally contains a few things like atropine, scopolamine, and hyoscyamine. Now, this Mediterranean plant was used in love potions because it caused physical effects that mimicked attraction, such as flushed skin, dilated pupils, even euphoria. But in higher doses, it was toxic. So the way a mandrake root splits, it actually looks like a person.
Yeah.
I found that very interesting. Anyway, in medieval Europe, love potions crossed into witchcraft territory. Herbs like belladonna and henbane could increase heart rate, dilate pupils, flush skin, which also mimicked attraction. Now, henbane was a toxic nightshade plant used in some medieval love potions because it caused physical and psychological effects that could mimic passion, but it was extremely dangerous. Henbane can cause confusion, hallucinations, and trance-like effects, where belladonna, on the other hand, was associated with beauty and seduction, even used cosmetically to dilate pupils and create an alluring look. I didn't know that about belladonna, that people were putting that shit in their eyeballs.
Really? Drippity drop?
Yep. Now, some of these love potions were placebo, some were alcohol, and some were poison. And yes, people drank them. Christine, if a plant literally looked like a tiny human, are you trusting it?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm not going to drink it. I'm not going to put it in tea. I'm not going to imbibe it or eat it in any way. I feel that way about carrots that look a little funny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've grown a lot of carrots that look like people.
Yeah, we had one that looked like it was dancing with a top hat.
Yeah. Todd actually made a top hat and a cane. It looked real.
Yeah.
I think it was strutting down the street.
I don't even like to eat a potato chip when it comes out looking a little humanoid. You ever have that? Like it looks like human. You're like, that's not for me to eat. Nope.
You're going to go over there and sit on the table.
Yeah.
So Todd, what do you think? Love potion or a medieval roofie?
Medieval roofie.
For sure. How do they find this shit out? So Nina, why do humans assign meaning to plants that resemble people?
I think all plants really have that capability. If you look at any of the vegetables and things like that, most of the time they look like the part of the body that they're good for. So, for example, carrots, if you cut into a carrot and you look at it, it does look like an eyeball. Carrots are great for your eyesight. Oranges.
You mean the tip of it looks like your eyeball?
No, if you cut a carrot and you look at it,
Right.
the inside of a carrot looks like an eyeball.
Oh, yeah.
It's good for your eyes. If you look at a walnut, it looks like a tiny brain. Excellent for your brain. If you look at an orange, before you pull it apart, if you look at the little, from the side, it looks like a little butthole. And guess what oranges are good for? Your digestive system. So it's definitely something that I think was created for us because as women, we were the gatherers and the foragers. And so we saw these things. And I think it was a roadmap for us to be able to understand what was good for us to eat and what part it was good for. So,
Bebe, you just totally blew up my whole thing about not wanting to eat things that look like humanoid things, and now I'm.
But if it
Now
looked
I'm
like
thinking I want to eat them up.
But if it looked like a little baby troll or something, you know, I would probably set it on my altar and like dress it up or something. I wouldn't eat it if it looked like a little tiny person, but I do believe that food looks like things so that we know what is good for us. So
I got to tell you right now, I'm never going to look at any of those fruits or vegetables the same.
I kind of want an orange right now.
I just want to chop a carrot. I want to see the eyeball. You're so smart, Nina. I love it.
Every once in a while.
You pull out those goddamn things. I'm like, oh my God, where did she
I know.
get that?
I have no idea where they come from. They're deep in the recesses, past all of the songs that I know from my entire life. I was telling someone the other day, because the radio was on and every song came on and I'm singing every song, and they're like, you just know every song. I'm like, yeah, this is why I can't work in the corporate world. I have no bandwidth or brain capacity left for anything other than useless lyrics.
I love it.
And useless vegetable information.
I hope.
True story.
But she
And
educated us all on that.
Hippos, I'm your lady.
And now I'm also going to think about is oranges good for the butthole?
Right?
Totally good for the butthole.
And they do look like a little butt.
It does.
Pop out that little piece. So ethically speaking, is influencing attraction ever okay? I'm going to say no.
Well, yeah, hello. I am blissfully married because of it.
Oh, that's true.
I'm convinced.
It worked out for you.
I'm gonna say it's okay. I mean, within reason. I mean,
We already enhance ourselves.
we're not gonna kidnap people and force
But we
feed
still
them
do it.
love potions,
Like-
but
You dress up, you put on makeup, you wear good clothes, you put on scents to mask your smell and smell pleasant. I
Right.
mean, we're still doing it. You're still influencing people when you meet them by all of the senses that are required when meeting someone. So like first dates and things like that, your potion or whatever is the dress you just bought, the heels you put on, the makeup that you did, the scent you put on. That's the potion. So we're still doing it.
And
And
actually,
actually-
so saliva.
The thing is that actually there has been science that has proven that the reason why people end up marrying the wrong person is because we are such a scent-laden society that our actual pheromones are hidden because we put so many artificial scents on us that the wrong people actually end up falling in love with us because our bodies give off a natural odor that tells other bodies, hey, we're compatible for reproduction, we should get together. But because we can't smell those things, we aren't turned off by the wrong person and we end up marrying the wrong person. And then 20 years later, you're getting a divorce.
That's right. And that's a very good point. And it brings me to the tiki-taki you shared. Vagging, do you remember?
Oh, God, that is horrific.
Yeah, babbing. Yes, babbing. That is
Babbing.
the weirdest, craziest thing.
That is disgusting.
But on the surface level, though, it is actually part of what I was just talking about.
That's
So the thing is that they actually have like dating things now where they will ask single people to sleep in a t-shirt for a week and then, but not put anything else on. You can't use any scented bathing products or perfumes or anything like that. And then you place it in a plastic bag. And then at the dating event, you go around and you smell all of the plastic bags. And whichever one smells good to you, based on natural odor, is the one you end up going on a date with.
Oh, I have a feeling I'd never go on any date because that would be freaking horrifying. Every bag.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to get when you open that bag.
Yeah, no, don't watch the rest.
That's very interesting. I can
It's
see.
not underwear, it's a t-shirt.
They
You're
have.
not wiping their butts with it.
What if they have bad BO? Well, but some people are attracted to that.
some people like onions.
Some
But that's the point. The BO that somebody has will not smell bad to you. It will smell pleasant. And that's how you know you are compatible. If you smell your partner's armpits after they work out and you're not grossed out by it, you are with the right person.
I'm sorry.
You don't think I smell? I mean, yeah, you're like, babe, you're smelly, but you're not gagging. I'm like, ooh, yeah, I need to take a shower. But you're like, she comes in from being outside. I'm all over her. I don't care. It's sweaty. It smells good.
Your sweat smells good. To Nina.
She smells like cinnamon sometimes. It's weird. Just like out of the blue. I'm like, what are you, like French kissing a freaking cinnamon roll? What's
She
going on
likes
here?
cinnamon buns, don't forget.
It's weird.
Well, my kids and Todd say I smell like, what is it? Not sandstone.
Sandalwood.
Sandalwood.
Yeah, she has a very sweet, earthy smell. Yeah.
And you can't smell yourself. But both my daughters have told me that. I was like, huh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so maybe the real magic wasn't in the cup at all, right? Like Nina said, there's the natural pheromones and all that kind of stuff. Maybe it was just in what people were willing to believe, and maybe we're not as different from 1500 BCE as we'd like to think.
You know, when I think of Valentine's Day, one of the first thoughts that comes to my mind is, oh, geez, he was the bad guy. And I want to say, Mr. Peabody, he was the bad guy. Simon Says, be my Valentine.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, geez. It's like the cartoon from the 70s.
Peabody, the dog?
Yeah. And there was a bad guy. And he kind of looked like a little Dr. Frankenstein, but he was trying to take over the world by hypnotizing people. Simon Says, be my Valentine.
Oh,
You'll have to look it up.
I have to look it up.
Yep.
I get it, though.
Yeah.
I think the true testament of love is time. I think where people go wrong is, number one, they don't have the important conversations up front. You know, love, religion, and politics. All of those things should be discussed beforehand before you even continue. I know people are like, oh, you can't just like straight out the box. No, just get it out of the way. Because like, why bother wasting your time if you're on completely opposite ends of the spectrum? Those three things are like how you receive love, politics, and religion will proliferate any part of love dynamic regardless. So I say be authentic, and then on top of that is time. I mean, you have to have some sort of reference for what you do and don't want. So time doesn't necessarily need to be with that person, because obviously I was a 90-day fiance, you know? So time with the person is not always a key indicator of success, because I was with my ex for 19 years. That wasn't very successful, but by some people's standards, it would be because of the length of time. I think the importance of conversation, being and understanding authentically who you are, having boundaries is what will determine. And if you have all those conversations up front, I think that you can move your timeline faster. But most of the time, people go through that honeymoon phase because you're all chasing the dopamine. And then you get to the part where you really have to start accepting that this other person is not just an extension of your own ideals, but that they are their own separate person and working within that dynamic. So love is hard, but it's actually really not that hard. It's really not that hard when you're with the right person. It's just finding the right person that is the difficult part. But I think most of the time that's because most people are not honest with themselves first before they go seeking that person.
I couldn't agree more with everything you said. And time. Also, I was thinking as you were talking about growing up a little bit more. Take your time, learn who you are, be able to be authentic, like you just said. Because,
Absolutely.
Right? So, and be friends first.
That's the most important part.
Okay.
You have to be friends.
You have to like a person before you can actually love them.
Yeah. Because loving someone is not the same thing as liking. You can love somebody and not like them as a person. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Like, I love my parents, but I don't like them as people, if that makes sense. And I think that can go for romantic relationships as well.
Absolutely. That was a great talking point, because it's on point, pointing over there. All right, folks, so that's our show. So let's get into our round robin recommendations. Who wants to go first?
I don't know if I really have any. We haven't watched it.
Yeah, she was gone for work this week. I continued watching Euphoria if you have HBO Max. That's not a show for everybody, but if you're looking for something that is more, I think, realistic about how people feel and the dynamics, it gets kind of past the whole facade of what we show people in public versus what's really going on with people behind closed doors. And it's very raw and real and sexual, and it does not hold back. So if you're a sensitive watcher, it will not be a show for you. But I did also, we started watching Silo, and I think somebody mentioned that a couple of weeks ago as their recommendation. I can't remember who though. I want to say Angela. And yeah, it's good. So we've been watching that.
Awesome. And that kind of goes with our theme for today.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Perfect. What about you, hon?
We watched the new Predator movie, Predator Badlands, and that was pretty cool. So, stars Elle Fanning. I'm going to slaughter this guy's name. Demetrius Schuster Kolomatangi as Deck.
Slaughter cheese.
Yeah, so it takes place on this far future on a hostile planet. This predator creature, young predator, he's an outcast and he has to prove his worth to his clan. He eventually forms an unlikely alliance with Thea, who is like a cyborg robot chick.
Played by
Elle Fanning. And it's cool. It's a cool movie. It's got great visuals. And as we were watching this movie, it was like, oh my God, this planet is very hostile. There's no place to hide. There is absolutely no place to hide from danger on this planet.
And danger is everywhere.
Everywhere.
And I was never big into the Predator movies. Todd really wanted to watch it. I'm like, all right, let's do it. I actually really liked it.
Yeah.
It was really good.
I was surprised because this is now the seventh installment. The seventh installment in the Predator franchise. So
people like the Predator.
And a lot of times the more they make the movies, it ends up killing the vibe. But this one helped bring it back alive, I think.
I liked it. That's all I gotta say. And I've tried watching initially when the first Predator came out, I was like, oh my God, that thing is scary.
Yeah.
But after that, I didn't watch any of them until this last one, so it was good. All right, so Todd and I, we did a lot of binging.
Yeah.
The last couple of nights, we got to get it in. So Todd talked about that, and then before I talk about the other one we watched last night, I must be clear that this film contains intense, and I mean intense, psychological distress, themes of sexual trauma, scenes involving restraint and hopelessness, disturbing imagery, and discussions of childhood abuse. So it's going to be very triggering for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I need to get that out there. So let me get into it. So this movie is a Netflix film.
Right.
And it is called Gerald's Game. And this is a deep psychological thriller. It was originally released in 2017, but it's currently streaming on Netflix right now. It's directed by Mike Flanagan, and it is based on a novel by Stephen King. Mm-hmm. Starring Carla, is it Gugino?
Yep.
Did I say that right?
Yep.
So starring Carla Gugino and Bruce Greenwood. Now, Carla has been in everything from Spy Kids, she was the mom. I think that's the first movie I ever saw her in, to The Watchmen and The Haunting on Hill House, which was also a recommendation for Angela.
Yeah.
And she absolutely carries this film. Now, Bruce Greenwood, who you might recognize as Captain Pike in Star Trek.
Yes, that's
Todd and I were like, we know this guy. We just couldn't place his face. Now, he plays her husband, and the power dynamic between them drives the entire story. So here's a quick synopsis that's not going to destroy it. So it's a married couple who escapes to a remote lake house to reignite their intimacy during a consensual role play scenario. The husband unexpectedly dies, leaving her handcuffed to the bed.
Yeah.
She's completely alone, no phone, no way out.
There's no neighbors.
No, but it's on a lakeside somewhere.
Yeah.
And Todd said probably on the East Coast because that's where Stephen King is from. And a lot of his movies are based over there. Now, the film becomes a survival story, but also a psychological unraveling. So as hours pass, she begins confronting not just her physical situation, but deeply buried memories of trauma. It's intense, it's claustrophobic, and far more emotional than we knew what we were getting into. Mm-hmm. We stuck with it. Now, there were many moments during this movie that my body was completely tense. I think you can testify to that.
Yeah.
And there were long moments where I wasn't breathing at all. I don't know how long I was holding my breath, but I was not breathing. The ending is amazing. So that's what I will say about it. It's a tough journey through what this woman is going through, but I will tell you, she reclaimed her power
She sure
at the
did.
end of the
Yep,
movie.
Yep.
A true survivor. So that's my recommendation. And it's not going to be for a lot of people.
Gerald's Game.
Gerald's Game,
Yep.
Streaming on Netflix. So from ancient love potions and mandrake root to modern red flags and relationship psychology, this episode of Round Robin explores the strange things humans have done and still do in the name of love. Love has always been complicated. Now we just have a better light on it. Right. So thank you everyone for listening. As always, we really appreciate you. Please give us a like, share, subscribe, and a comment because we want to keep growing our show. So thank you everyone, and we will see you all back on Friday for F-Bomb.
I'm right at the closeout. I want to remind everybody, now that we talked about love and all of this, first and foremost, self-love is the key to everything else.
Agreed. Love yourself first, everybody. It's not always an
Yep.
easy thing to do.
No, it's not. It's the hardest thing to do, I think, but it's the most important thing.
Absolutely. Well, thank you everyone. Have a great week, and we will see you on Friday for F-Bomb.
Bye.
BABYE. Bye-bye.
Adios.
Adios, amigos.